Hi everyone,
Hi.
in this video we will show you the basic amenities you will want to have in a camper van for your road trip. Of course, there are many options ranging from a basic empty van only with a mattress on the floor up to the luxury camper van costing over hundred thousands of dollars. We will focus on a mid-range camper vans which are suitable for road trips even with a child. Isn't it an amazing idea?
Yep.
To have that kind of freedom and have your home everywhere you go.
So let's check it out. Camper van will be your motorhome away from the home. It can serve as your living space for weeks, months, or even years if you're lucky and adventurous. The first essential equipment is proper fridge, which you will really appreciate on your road trip. Once you start your journey, you just don't want to spend every second day by shopping. You will need to buy enough ingredients for several days. That means a small fridge can be challenging to manage, often requiring you to take everything out to find what you need. A larger fridge, ideally around 95 liters, allows you to store everything you need and you still have your space for six-pack.
Great, we have a fridge, but do we have enough power to run a medium-sized fridge? It's not a surprise, the larger fridge is, the more power you need. Check if your camper van has an extra battery and ideally power source like a solar panel. On sunny days, you can charge the extra battery through the solar panel and be prepared to the night and the following days. Usually you can also charge the second battery with the engine, which is useful on longer trips and during cloudy days. It's great to have this option to charge your phone or anything you need.
So, with a big fridge, spare battery and solar panel, you're all set. Next, consider a very comfortable bed. Ideally, it should be easy to set it up. If you're traveling in a mid-range camper van, you will likely need to prepare the bed every night. This process can take a few minutes up to 15 minutes, twice a day, so my advice is to minimize this effort. For example, we used our bed for everything, like eating, sleeping, playing, working, and storing our stuff. However, on rainy days, it's nice to have a table and chairs for a more comfortable experience.
Next one is toilet. It's really useful. Not always will you find a public restroom or have nice weather for an adventure to the forest only with a shovel. Some people enjoy the challenge, but it's better to have a toilet, especially for free camping in some countries. Make sure you know how it works and where you can dispose of it.
Also, consider the water tank and grey water tank. I recommend having at least 25 liters of each to avoid needing to supply water and discharge grey water every day. If you're unsure where these spots are, find out online before your trip or ask the renter at the start of your journey for guidance. In this case, you will save maybe a lot of time and your effort.
At night, having different light levels or multiple lights is important. This allows you to manage lighting for reading, watching a movie, or preparing food while your child sleeps. If your camper van misses this feature, consider buying some LED lights at a second-hand store for a few bucks. It's easy.
For cooking, make sure you have at least portable stove with a small gas bomb. This will let you prepare meals, breakfast, but most importantly, morning coffee. There is nothing like waking up, stepping outside of the van and having your coffee in your hand. And you can just enjoy the beauty of the nature. And the other thing, on cold nights, you can use the stove as a quick heater while making a beautiful warm tea.
During your road trip, your holidays, or traveling, you will likely spend time outside, close to your camper van. So camping equipment like chairs, a table, a deck or blanket on the ground is also essential. On sunny days, an umbrella is useful, and during rainy days, a shelter can be handy. Depending on your destination and preferences, you might need to find some space for this equipment. But in my opinion, it's worth it.
Lastly, Don't forget the daily use items like chargers, cutlery, bowls, plates, cups, pens, pots, tea towels, and for bedtime, pillows, blankets, bed sheets, and so on. Make sure you have all of them with you for your road trip. And what about you guys? Is there anything you can't imagine traveling without? Let us know in the comments below. What are your essential amenities in a camper van during a road trip? Thank you for watching. We hope you find this video useful and that you enjoy your road trip for 100%. See you in the next video.
Cheers.